Stylish and sophisticated modern dining room lighting. Good lighting is essential for creating the right ambience in a dining room. In addition to providing ample illumination for the practical needs of the space, dining room lighting should complement the overall aesthetic and establish a mood. Modern dining rooms in particular call for lighting that is stylish, sophisticated, and streamlined. With thoughtful planning and layering, you can craft a modern dining room lighting scheme that is both functional and beautiful. Impactful chandeliers. A chandelier or central light fixture serves as the anchor in a dining room lighting design. For a modern look, go bold and sculptural with oversized globe pendants, multi-light clustered arrangements, or linear suspension fixtures. Materials like metal, glass, wood, concrete, and stone can all lend themselves well to a modern aesthetic. Look for clean lines, geometric shapes, and a spare, minimalist aesthetic in chandelier design. Incorporate exposed bulbs, industrial-inspired elements, or futuristic spherical shapes for visual punch. Pay close attention to sizing and scale when choosing a large central fixture. Anything too small will look underwhelming and out of scale. Generally, the chandelier's width should be about half to 3/4 the width of the table below it. For large rectangular dining tables, you may want to use multiple linear chandeliers positioned in a line rather than one single massive fixture. Ambient and accent lighting. In addition to overhead lighting, don't forget about ambient and accent lighting to create a layered look. Wall sconces make beautiful accent lights for modern dining rooms. Position them at eye level on either side of focal point art, mirrors, or built-ins to provide balanced illumination. Recessed cove lighting in the ceiling can bathe the space in soft ambient illumination. Highlight artwork or architectural features like niches, shelving, or a bar area with recessed directional lighting or strategically placed floor lamps or torchieres. All of these layers contribute to an inviting, well-lit dining environment. Sculptural shapes. When selecting modern dining room lighting, look for sculptural shapes that have visual presence. Rather than decorative detailing, the forms themselves should make a statement. Sculptural or pendants, oblong curving fixtures, or bold geometric shapes work beautifully. Mix and match various structured forms to create visually interesting compositions over the dining table. Exposed bulbs. Another modern lighting trend is the use of exposed bulb fixtures that put the light bulb itself on full display. Use glow-shaped bulbs, tubular LED filaments, vintage-inspired Edison-style bulbs, or diamond-faceted bulbs to make them a focal point. Opt for translucent bulbs rather than visible filaments, which can cause glare. Group several exposed bulbs together or use them singularly for maximum impact. LED bulbs allow for endless flexibility in color, temperatures, and brightness, so you can customize the ambience. The minimalist socket and cord designs let the light source be the centerpiece of the fixture. Pair exposed bulb pendants with industrial elements like iron, steel mesh, or wood for a perfect modern blend of materials. Mixed metals and materials. In modern lighting design, mixing metals and complementary materials is encouraged. Within a chandelier or the accents in a room, incorporate brass with black metal, stainless steel with wood elements, and copper with concrete. The contrast creates visual tension as well as cohesion. For example, a brushed brass chandelier could be paired with a pair of black metal wall sconces to reinforce an industrial vibe. Or you could use glass pendants with wooden frames to warm up the space. The juxtaposition of materials like metal with glass, wood with stone, or concrete with metal mesh results in a beautiful curated aesthetic. Clean lines. For a truly modern look, choose lighting fixtures with clean lines, streamlined silhouettes, and minimalist styles. Avoid ornamentation, curved traditional lines, or heavy-looking pieces that could skew traditional. Stick to geometric forms with minimal arches, thin profiles, and unfussy hardware. Opt for simple metal pendants, fabric drum shades in cylinder shapes, or classic sphere orb lights. Lighting placement. Placement of the lighting fixtures is key in modern dining room design. Avoid anything too centered or symmetrically placed, which can look rigid. Instead, try staggering pendants over the dining table at different lengths or placing a large sculptural fixture slightly off-center. Use wall lighting and recessed lights to balance different areas of the room rather than relying solely on a central chandelier. Thoughtful asymmetry and intentionally uneven spacing can add visual interest. Dimmer controls. Make sure to install dimmers on all dining room light fixtures, especially overhead lighting and sources close to the dining table. Having the ability to control and adjust brightness levels is essential for creating different moods and ambiances, whether it's bright task lighting for meals or soft intimacy for evening entertaining. Dimmers also help bulbs last longer when dimmed rather than always operating at full brightness. Uplighting and downlighting. Play with light direction by incorporating uplighting and downlighting throughout your modern dining room. Recessed cans in the ceiling allow you to create focal points and illuminate artwork through downlighting. Wall-mounted sconces and torture lamps pointed up towards the ceiling add subtle ambient glow. Recessed cove lighting also gently illuminating the ceiling. These different layers of up and down light prevent the space from looking flat and one-dimensional. Vary light intensity and direction through the choices of fixtures and techniques like backlighting glass shelves or casting light patterns upwards with table lamps. Smart lighting. Incorporate smart lighting control into your modern dining room design by using fixtures, bulbs, and controls compatible with home automation systems. This allows you to easily set lighting scenes for different moods and functions with a touch of a button. You can have one-touch dining lighting to set the table and chairs aglow, a cleaning lighting preset to fully illuminate the space, as well as entertaining or evening presets that create more ambient lighting. This heightens the functionality and experience of dining room lighting. With sleek shapes, clean lines, and a mix of sculptural fixtures at various levels, you can create a modern dining room lighting design that is impactful yet inviting. Focus on scale, proportions, and thoughtful placement of lighting sources. Blend materials like metal, concrete, glass, and wood for visual richness, and incorporate lighting controls to allow you to control intensity and mood. Ultimately, good modern lighting design supports both function and artistry within the dining space.